The whole thing centers around the word integration.
East Texas State University began the process of desegregation in 1964. That summer, then University President and outspoken segregationist James Gee called together all faculty and staff to announce ET's immediate compliance with civil rights legislation mandating desegregation at the last two public colleges still upholding racial barriers. This is a story about what happened next. If, as Martin Luther King argued in 1958, segregation led to the hate based on fear resulting from the unknown, perpetuated by the lack of communication forced by our physical and legal separation. How did communication change after desegregation reached this rural university town?
Here is Claude Shannon's diagram by which almost any communication process can be schematically represented. The information source selects the desired message out of a set of possible messages. The transmitter changes the message into the signal, which is sent over the communications channel to the receiver, where it is decoded back into the message and delivered to the destination.
It makes a grand Christmas gift, and so do the other Sylvania radios, the Catalina Portable, the radio clocks, including the Nightlighter with panelescent dial, and the powerful table radios. All are handsome to look at and wonderful to hear.
On AM radio in North America, clear channel stations are those most protected from interference from other stations. A clear channel. Theoretically, perhaps the speech Gee delivered in 1964 and the admission policies that followed should have enabled the sorts of communication across difference integration promised. Of course, proximity alone did not solve racism in America. Meaningful communication across difference required far more than a change in admissions policies.
For some, the answer is tremendously complicated, tied up in a maze of past associations and present influences. Sometimes opinions are expressed with grave misgivings and a sense of guilt. The past slips through despite what is said.
Every such system contains noise. Noise is a term used in the communications field to designate any outside force which acts on the transmitted signal to vary it from the original.
Noise both complicated the desired communication and enabled the establishment of new channels necessary for that communication. The process began the minute the first African American student set foot on our campus.